Like, for me, roller skating definitely saved my life.
Which is why Harry Martin created a space that he hopes can save others. He's the owner and founder of the Roller Wave, what he calls a traveling pop-up roller skating experience. This one is in Brooklyn.
I was dealing with depression, anxiety, you know, just overall stress. I started roller skating again. It just basically like changed this negative feeling I was having in life into a positive.
But for the Black community, roller skating wasn't always an accessible outlet.
When we African Americans were actually allowed to go to the roller skating rink.
Because they were segregated?
It was segregation, so they gave us one night a week, and they would call that Soul Night or Martin Luther King Jr. Night.
Wow.
Yeah, and like we had our one night that was dedicated to roller skating.
Fast forward a few decades, and roller skating became a cultural symbol within communities of color, allowing people to break free from barriers and just roll.
This is Black culture, Latina culture, going to these roller skating rinks. We the ones that brought the vibe to roller skating. Back in the 1940s, it was just like ballroom, ice skating, looking, dancing.
The cream of high society introduced roller skating to the ballroom. Soon it was the rage everywhere.
But once you had that African-American touch to it, we added that disco dance, that feeling to it.
These rinks were a place of refuge to express, connect, and have fun. Across the country, different cities became hotspots for skaters, and the culture was born.
For 30 years, this was Brooklyn's Empire Roller Dome. Now it's the Empire Roller Disco. Disco dancing on roller skates is pumping new life into old roller rinks, and a favorite skate tune, Ain't No Stoppin' Us Now, could be the theme song for the entire roller skate industry.
So I started skating when I was 6 years old. I started skating at Empire Roller Skating Rink in Crown Heights, Brooklyn. Growing up in the late 90s, early 2000s, Brooklyn was like notorious for like, you know, violence. So going to the roller skating rink, like just even going there, you had to like protect yourself in the streets.
That violence was one of the reasons why a bunch of rinks closed their doors for good in New York City, including Empire, leaving Harry and many other skaters with limited options.
Closing these spaces is like not giving us a outlet to like go and release.
But Harry wanted to change that. He's reviving the roller skating scene in the city. Thousands of people have visited Harry's rink so far, bringing together both past and present generations.
Just so like even my daughter knowing that this is what daddy's doing and we have our own rink, I just feel good. I feel like a superhero a little bit.
How do you feel knowing that you're kind of the seed of so much of that healing?
I feel great. I mean, I feel like I have a purpose in the world. This space brings joy. It brings positivity.
Right now, Roller Wave House BK is scheduled to close its doors in June, but the hope is that it will be around much longer.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.